Alright guys, welcome back. BigPoppaTMo here. We're playing some more Escape the Pacific episode 20. If you guys like what you see, make sure you give a thumbs up if you haven't already. You might want to subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. It doesn't cost you a thing. Hit those notifications and you get notified when I post new content or I go live. We are back and we are going to do the continuing destruction of the boat. So, I had to move some things around off camera. I had kind of a minor explosion of stuff. We had stuff all over the place, and things kind of got shifted around a little bit. But it happens, so not too big of a deal. I've moved everything over here. I've taken the rudders off. I've taken the sails off, taken the mast off. I moved all the trunk holders over there so that they're out of the way. There's still a whole bunch of little crap in the way, but it is what it is. So the first thing we're going to do is on the last island, what we did is we had put these frames on here, and I wanted to show you that when you destroy these, it gives you the piece back. So that's an easy way to put these things on here and still get your materials directly returned to you. That way when you're building the other frames and everything on top of it, not that big of a deal. You're not going to lose out on anything. Basically, you get half of your materials back rounded up. So if you have two of any one item that you put in to build it, you get one back. If you have three, then you get two. So just bear that in mind when you're trying to figure out costs and the transporting of different things. Now we do have to move all of these materials out of the way. And the end goal of this is to basically rebuild the boat. Now, what I don't like about the boat was the size of the boat seemed to be giving me some problems with just conflicts of too many things too close by type of a thing, especially with all of the masts clustered together and the sails all touching. So that's one of the main things we're going to go ahead and fix on this. We're going to do a completely different ship design. It's going to be designed more for going out and about and gathering resources. Since we have to bring all of our resources back here, um, it's going to take some doing. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this section over here and we're going to leave it on 3, but I'm also going to take all of these back panels off. So we are going to get a decent amount of stuff kind of just exploding on us. We're also going to take, that was never finished, so we can destroy that. That is finished, so we do need to destroy that. Now, of course, we have made a god-awful mess again. But anytime you do destruction on these things, you're going to end up with exactly that, a god-awful mess. Now, I'm going to put a pile of palm fronds over here. I have another palm frond pile over by the house. But we're going to put a bunch of these right back on the boat, so no point taking them too far away. Put these over here. Grab my palm fronds. The palm fronds, of course, have the biggest collision out of any individual item on here, so they're wily. Definitely wily. Get these long sticks out of the way. Also probably going to need these, so we're just going to put these right next to these banana leaves, because I know we're going to make more banana palm sails as well. We do need to detach our bed. And of course, since that's amidst a bunch of palm fronds, it's giving me fits. Let's grab those. Should have thought of that before, Timo. Palm frond didn't want to lay down correctly. All right, we got a magic palm frond up here on the roof. And we've got one more stuck in here. All right, I think that's all the palm fronds for the moment. Could be mistaken. Now let's go ahead and grab the bed. Easier said than done. Set the bed. Oop, I'm stuck in the bed. Let's grab the water. Get our sticks out of here. Ah, I totally forgot about the sundial. That's what I kept stepping on. I did figure out how to get rid of that campfire too. I just destroyed it with the axe. In case you guys were wondering. Now the sundial. Don't know that we can even get rid of the sundial. Nope. Sundial's going to be stuck there. So be it. Alright. That's not finished. That wasn't finished. That wasn't finished. That wasn't finished. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to drop everything above it or not. I think I need to actually cut this other corner off. Oh, that stayed up there too. What about the frame? Interesting. Alright, well that got everything off. Just had to take it all off one at a time. I kind of figured taking the corners off would have removed everything above, but not so. Sometimes these just do not want to lay down. And other times they all just lay down perfectly. Alright, this big trunk we're going to take over here. And we're going to bring a banana palm sail back with us if we can pick it up. Because we know we're going to be using that. Same thing with this one. We'll take this over there and bring back a banana palm sail. Now I know I'm not going to be using these for the side pieces anymore. That was just to get those. The original design, I thought it would be kind of cool, and the more and more I look at it, the less and less I actually like all of these. So what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to take all of these off. And we're just going to start from scratch. Of course, now that I'm doing this, I may need some of these over here to be broken down, because we might need more thick branches. Poor guy's exhausted. He's exhausted. I'm working him like a dog. Like a dog. that one off. Alright, now before I do this, I'm going to hit save. Just in case this decides to shoot something into outer space. Nope, just leaves it up there floating. Alright, my guy is very tired. We're going to go ahead and sleep real quick. Well, not real quick. We're going to sleep kind of slow because it was getting late and I want to sleep through the night if possible. So sleeping on the ground for the 40%, so it takes us through the night as much as possible. We're probably going to wake up really hungry and really thirsty. Wake up a little bit early. We're not too god-awful bad on the thirst and the hunger, but we are a little bit hungry. Let's go find something to eat real quick. Not that one. I brought back all the coconuts from the other island, by the way. I figured might as well. Gonna use them for something. Where did I put... There it is. Good old cooked meat. Now, reviewing the comments, one of the viewers, Rich, had noticed that when you eat raw fish, boy, does your health go down quickly. And when you eat a second raw fish, boy, does it go down even more. And I think after that I ate a green coconut, or drank from the green coconut, and my health tanked down to like 27. So bear that in mind. Be mindful of what you're eating. Let's get these down, those down. Make sure you're eating cooked food. For sure. Alright, we have made a god-awful mess. Lots and lots of palm fronds. Four out of 5 lay down perfectly. The others, not so much. So at this point in time, ironically enough, this island is now wholly life-sustaining, with fish traps and the fruit and the seagulls. I could survive quite well on this island, especially once I got the farming up and running. Because I believe I have corn seeds, carrot seeds, and don't know if I have potatoes or not. If I have potatoes, then I pretty much would have everything, all the food sources in the game other than the bread and the cheese, which you only find in the crates anyways. But I could keep 100% food diversity up the whole time. I never really have to leave the island again. Um, Now, it's a little disappointing that there's a lack of content beyond that point, but I do know they have a lot of really cool things in the works in the way of new content. So um, I wouldn't say that that's the current end of the game because there are other things to go do and find. Um, but once you get to the point of survival, it's just a question of what do you want to do with the game. I'm looking forward to more crafting options, especially since when you look at the character screen, these four slots right here, that tells me we're going to have clothing. I would imagine it'll be a shirt, pants, hat, and boots, which I'm hoping that, we can get into more interactions with the pirates later on. I have seen a pirate ship on one of my saves. They do exist. You can't interact with them. The predators in the sea. I have not personally seen the shark yet, but I have seen another content creator see the shark. It was basically just a big old shadow of a giant shark. All right, let's grab this, put that over there, grab this, put that over there. All right, so now um, we have the base of our boat. Let me grab this, get that out of the way, and then we can start rebuilding the raft. Um, yeah. What else do I have in my inventory? I don't need the rocks. Drop the rocks. Can't stop the rock, but you can drop the rock. Let me go put the rope in. Let me go put the rope actually in the building. Okay, we put it in there. We can put some in there. Oh my goodness. All right, we got lots of food. We got lots of water. We got lots of raft sections just laying here. All right, so this is currently 2 deep, 3 wide. That is perfect. What I want to do now is let's go ahead and move this down here. And then we're going to grab our hammer. Pop that one in there. Pop that one in there. So that's 4. Sometimes they want to snap in there. Other times they don't. Just take it to some place until it will snap in. Oop, that one there. Try and grab the ones that are furthest away. I have found it's most useful to be on the far side away. Alright, so that is 4 by 3. I'm going to put the hammer away, and we're going to move this down a little bit further. Just kind of toss that. It might be the sundial that's interfering with that. Let's try putting that away for a second. Move it further down. Might be something goofy about this particular piece. Oh, there we go. We're flying. You stand on top of it and pick it up, you can fly. Sometimes they just don't want to go. Let's see if we can grab a different piece. Just doesn't want to attach. Let's try the back side. Oop, there we go. So it wouldn't go on the front, but it'll go on the back. Business up front, party in the back. A mullet. There we go. Nice. All right. Pick that up, straighten that out. Yeah, see, it's just the front side of this does not want to go. That just means we'll have to put them on the back. Oh, it doesn't want to go on the back either. I kind of wonder, I don't think they did, maybe they limited it to 5? Because that would attach to the side. I would have preferred that this just be 3 wide the whole time and be longer. But with the little outriggers right there, it's not going to bother me too much. Now, since I do have a couple extra pieces, I think I have, what, 2 more? This one, and then... Nope, that's the only other one. Just out of curiosity, let's see if we can get this one to attach anywhere. Either the front or the back. Now, it is possible that they limited the length to 5 pieces. And I would imagine that limits the width to 5 as well. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to change up the design a little bit because of that. We actually want to do crafting. We want to do boats. One more of those. We're going to put one more outrigger in the center on the side. Now, what those 6 raft pieces are going to end up being for me, I'm going to use those as just places to build. So there won't be anything on here, nothing to get in the way. But we can just build whatever we want on them on different islands. Now, the next part of this, what I want to do is I need to do the build menu. Oops, let's do build. Robust pillars. One there. One there. So now, instead of turning the back of the boat into the building, what I did was I'm going to put this straight down the center. And that frees up a lot of space on the sides, particularly for sails. So all the sails are now going to be on the side of the boat. Okay, let's go ahead and play whack-a-mole with that. All right, need 3 more of those. All right, now from there, we will use the robusts. Robust side beams. I feel like I missed one. Because I missed the one in the middle. Ironic. Alright, need 2 more of those. Alright, now the most important section on this is going to be this little center section. Oh, that is not what we want. Alright, so walls. Not that, not that, not that. We want that one, that one. Don't know why it won't let me put that there. Sometimes they're just strange with whether or not it'll let you put it there. Let's try moving the boat. Sometimes that helps. Other times it does not. Yeah, it just does not like that spot right now. Alright, well, instead of doing that, let's go ahead and start grabbing our mast. Grab your mast from the bottom. Pick that up. Now, what we're going to do on these, we're going to put these all right in the center. And only one per section. So this boat is going to end up having 10 sails total. But pretty much just dead center of the raft section. Grab it from the bottom. Sitting here trying to sprint the whole time. Poor guy's getting tired. Oop, booped into the tree. Booped into that tree. Let's give that a little bit wider of a berth. Alright, there's our 10 masts. Now we can take our banana sails, which we don't have a lot of just yet. So we are going to have to focus on getting more banana sails. Because we currently only have 3 built, but we do have a couple. I think we have enough for, well, we have at least 1. And I think we have enough for 2. Let's try and build those real quick. They are twice as efficient Oh, shoot. I did not mean to hit that button. I accidentally hit destroy. They are twice as efficient as a regular one, so every one of these you put on is worth 2 of the regular palms. So 5 of these is pretty much worth 10 of the regulars. The only thing that really is going to bother me is the fact that I have 5, not 6. Six would be gooder. 6 would be gooder. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the palm sails back on. Just so that we have everything, and then when we get to another island that has banana palms, we can always swap it out. And then for the leftover ones, we can break them down, and that'll give us more palm fronds to use for whatever we want. All right, now we need to grab some rudders. Put one there. Put one there. We took 5 off, and we're going to put 5 back on. Because we do want the best steering. And rudders are kind of goofy. These things like to get all sorts of squirrely. Now, it's a shame I can't put one right in the middle there, but I can put one right there. There we go. Got our 5 rudders. Oh, shoot. I did not want to do that. Got to be careful when you have the hammer trying to pick things up. This banana bed is squirrely. Alright, we're going to put that there. Don't have any ropes on us. Gotta lash that down before we try and go anywhere with it. And we actually want to move that over a little bit. Gooder. Let's attach that. So we have our bed. Grab our water. Sneak that up under the bed again. Attach that. Now, once we figure out what's going on with these walls, we'll be able to figure something out. So let me see if I can pick this up and move it so that this is sitting nice and flattish. and see if we can put our wall sections in here. There we go. Turn that one around. Turn that one around. 7 palm fronds, 3 long sticks. Alright, now we need a roof. Now instead of doing the peaked roof, we're going to do just the basic palm flat roof on that one because we're not looking for anything super tall and fancy. This one we're just going more for function. One more palm frond. They're long sticks. Three more of those. Need one small stick. We can immediately have sitting back over here. Couple hammer blows and we'll have ourselves a nice little shelter. Getting tired. Alright, we'll let him rest for a moment. Let him catch his breath. Not too long though. We got stuff to do. All right. We have ourselves a perfectly functional boat now. Now I have not built the other roof. What I'm going to do is I will put a roof section on here. I will put windowed walls here. There will be a fire right in this section. Back here we'll probably have some storage. Put another roof on that. And then we'll leave this one alone, and we'll leave the front one alone as an additional building spot. But we're not going to use materials from the island to do that. We'll wait till we get to another island, especially if we can find ones that have banana sails or banana palms, so we can break those apart and turn those palm fronds into it. But there's no point really using materials that we were trying to bring to the island to build up our boat that's just going to leave the island. But we are going to go to some of the other islands. There's a whole bunch of these islands that we haven't really hit yet. Even though they have been triangulated, doesn't mean we've actually been there. And I want to rename a bunch of them. And we'll go check out those 4 islands that we've never even visited before. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks again for all the love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. If you like what you saw, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. It doesn't cost you a thing. Hit those notifications if you want to get notified when BigPoppaTMo goes live or I post new content. And until next time, go gather your own damn resources.